Nissan has a habit of spotting market segments before anyone else. The Qashqai got the crossover ball rolling back in 2007, and the Juke started the trend towards smaller crossovers in 2010.
There's no blending into the background with the Juke. Even 3 years after launch, the design is as striking as ever. Like it or loathe it, you can't ignore it. As a fleet car, the Juke remains a left-field choice, but recent improvements to the 1.5-litre diesel engine make the small Nissan a more tempting proposition for user choosers. The engine now achieves 67.3 mpg on the combined cycle, and CO2 emissions are down from 124 grams a kilometre to 109. That's not class-leading, but it does put the Juke in the same ballpark as key rivals. It also means a 16% benefit-in-kind tax banding. Nissan's dynamic control system is one of the measures which benefits fuel efficiency. There's a choice of normal, sport and eco settings. In eco mode, engine torque is limited, the throttle pedal is less sensitive, and so economy should improve. Changes to the gear ratios and the introduction of Nissan's start-stop system have also contributed to the Juke's improved economy. The 1.5 diesel is the most likely choice for business users, but there are also three 1.6 petrols. Even the cleanest emits 136 grams a kilometre, rising to 169 grams a kilometre for the 198 bhp four-wheel drive with the MCVT gearbox. Even drivers who play it safe and sensible and go for the diesel can enjoy themselves driving the Juke, but the payoff for sharp handling is a firm and jiggly ride which can become wearing around town. The relatively sporty drive is reflected in the cabin, with its cowled instruments and these chromed door handles. The plastics may be hard and unyielding, but the eye-catching details help make up for it. Practicality is compromised though. Even allowing for the fact the Juke is based on the Micra Super Mini, the back seats are cramped. The small glass area adds to the sense of being hemmed in. Boot space is modest too. That won't be an issue for every potential user, but with rivals like the Renault Captur combining good looks with a practical cabin, it has to count as a black mark. You might think that being one of the older models in a fashion-led segment would count against the Juke, but desirability keeps resale values healthy and contributes to respectable whole-life costs. The Juke may not be the most obvious business car, but it is different and distinctive. Go for the revised diesel, and it's also competitive on economy and emissions.